testing, 1, 2. Oh shit, everyone's not done. Ah, the mic's on. Excellent. Hello everybody, how's it going? Time for another stream, methinks. Hope you're all enjoying yourself on this Thursday, the 27th of February. Good to see you all. Let's have a look and see who is in the chat. We've got Anthony Jones, Elgin Bruna, Hayabusa, Pal, Acidonia 150, Grim 177. Yep, we've got Double Dragon 2 there, just for a sec there. Matt Naismith, the following stream is scheduled for 1-4. Excellent. With a God knows when time limit. Zandig, hello Spookair, Paradox, hello 58. David M. Roberts, Anthony Roberts, Michael Jensen, Mr. Facehead, Gorka, Dazino, Luke Wood, Hayden Degg, David Coe, Mr. Facehead, I think I might have said it, E. Slater, Bad Gargle, Furthermore, Moorboss 1000, Raina Watt, MDJ 2010, Matthew Barnes. A lot of you very good people are in the chat tonight. Forefield says that it burns when you pee. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. So yes, tonight I thought it would be quite special, seeing as, if you folks do not know, on my Patreon, the latest wrestling video about 5 terrible Japanese wrestling matches is out. Oh yeah, hum on audio. Sorry, fix that. No longer hum on audio. Right, so yes, now that we have a new wrestling video out on my Patreon, I thought I'd do a little wrestling stream to celebrate. So yes, I'm drinking. I've just got a bourbon and Coke. So yeah, I've got a whole bunch of wrestling games, not just the usual platforms that I have. I do have stuff like the No Mercy games on N64, or the Aki games rather. I've even got a few PS2 games that I'm hoping to play on stream. So yeah, a few of the wrestling games on there. So yes, what shall I play first, folks? If you want to put some requests in, feel free. It's as ever, I'm taking requests from yous, guys. David Coe's already in there. WrestleMania on Amstrad CPC. Or Wrestle Fest on arcade. Excellent suggestion. Oh yes, the PC fan is working already. Yeah, I've got rid of the hum. The hums comes from my guitar. My guitar lead is plugged into the same place, and if I forget to unplug it before a stream, it starts humming. Smoking? Nope, not smoking right now. I have no cigarettes in the house. Another request for WWF WrestleMania. Request for Saturday Night Slam Masters. Will the Patreon videos ever go to YouTube? Well, certainly not on my Kim Justice account. They won't, because I would get struck if they did. Rock and Wrestle, which I do have. Zandig asks for Backyard Wrestling 2. I mean, oh, fuck, I forgot to put that one on. Anyway, I don't have that one at the moment, but hopefully next time. World Wrestling on this. Royal Rumble on SNES. Anything with Big Daddy in it. No, that's Legends of Wrestling 2, which again, I don't have currently. The FMW game. Do I have Wuhan Wrestling? I don't think that's a game that exists. I imagine it's quite infectious, though. Players Earthquake in Wrestle Fest. Haha, very funny. Fire Pro, Rumble Roses. Lots of stuff. I think it's only fair that if we're doing a wrestling game stream, we should start with some Wrestle Fest. So let's do that. Let's have a start with Wrestle Fest. We'll start at the top and we'll work our way down from there, basically. I think if we're going to start with Wrestle Fest. Simpsons Wrestling. All of you put some good requests in. Oh, thank you, Clayman. Did I watch Super Showdown? Heavens no. But I have heard about it. And, yeah. Yeah, is all I can say to that. It's, just another reason to not watch WWF currently. So yeah, let's get some WrestleFest on the go. Hopefully it should be up and running. Can it be seen on the stream? Not yet. Oh, yep, there it is. There we go. We are go. All systems nominal. Simpsons Wrestling, yeah, I don't think I've played that in a long time. Good old current WWE, indeed. Everything that you thought you hoped wouldn't happen at Super Showdown did happen. No, I've been going good with the old not smoking thing so far. I didn't have a good time with it in Margate, but straight back on it. Did I watch Fury vs Wilder? I caught up with it. God, Tyson's a beast, isn't he? Same here, Zandik. Same here. I almost like to just let the intro just go for a bit because I love. I just happily watch just all the wrestlers just going by. Saturday night's main event. Yeah, winners don't use drugs in the WWF era game. I know, right? Makes perfect sense. Everyone here is on steroids. Right, let's go. Let's do a Royal Rumble. Can't believe they didn't make a Mr. Nanny video game. Well, they made a Suburban Commando video game for the Amiga. He is a beast indeed, is that old Tyson. One of the biggest people I've ever seen in person. Yeah, Jake the Snake's in it. And he's not the only one, most likely. Nope. Some Ness Starman wrestling, a bit of pro wrestling. I'm sure we can get on with that at some point. Mr. Perfect clothesline. So we've got Hogan and Warrior in the win already, and Hawk. Earthquake was not that muscular, and I know, right? I think I played WrestleFest. Well, God, I can't remember when I played WrestleFest first time. Sometime in like 91, 92, I'm guessing. It was definitely around like most places back in there. My main memory of it actually is probably playing it in Skegness, funnily enough. Shredder felt 4 turtles dressed as Deontay Wilder and didn't win. I think I saw something along that lines on Twitter today. It was either Twitter or Facebook anyway. Hulkster goes up to the top rope. That's something that would never ever happen. Come on. Oh yeah, John Tenta was meant to be one of the most awesome people. Like, absolutely super duper awesome. Oh, bear hug. It's disqualified. Oh, there goes Warrior. Are there any 8 or 16-bit sumo games? Yes, there are. There's a few actually. Pretty much all of them are Japanese only, obviously. I'm actually thinking of doing a video about such a thing. Here comes Boss Man. He's gonna make you walk the line. Yes, good old Skeggy. Spent a few good times in there. Oh, here comes Jake. There goes Hulkster. What can wrestle? Just listening. Oh yes, I wonder if older No Way Mango will be here tonight, because I do actually have a What Can Wrestle available for a change, and she's been requesting that for a long frickin' time. I'd say I'm not quite used to playing Earthquake. I normally play as Jake Roberts in this game. Has Hogan ever went to the top rope? Not that I recall. No, I really don't think so. Here comes the Smasher! The Demolition. Hello, Deluxe 7. But yeah, going back to the cinema games, there's actually quite a few. And I definitely want to look at them. There's actually a few good ones too. Hogan selling for Hennig. Christ, yeah, I know. Actually, funny enough, speaking of Kurt Hennig, I watched a match. Oh, there goes the Smasher. There goes the Smasher. Oh shit, I'm really in trouble here. I think I'm gonna have to. Yeah, there we go. Gonna have to put a credit in. He went top rope on wire for a movie. Yeah. Here comes Crush. Another one who's long gone. Anyway, speaking of Kurt Hennig, what's the channel? There's a really cool channel that puts up, like, well, they put up all episodes of, like, old All Japan TV. From, like, well, they're on 1988, and they kind of put them up in chronological order. And today, they had a match, which was Kurt Hennig versus Tiger Mask 2. aka Mitsuharu Misawa, which was quite interesting, Kuro, to see. It wasn't a particularly brilliant match, but still, Hennig versus Misawa in the ring, I thought was quite a cool thing to see. I used to love Demolition too, Aiden. Yeah, I heard British Bulldogs going in. Oh! Damn it, Animal wrecked me. I got wrecked by Animal. Okay, let's do some Saturday night's main eventing. See how far we can get on that. Let's get a tag team together. Let's go for... what tag team shall I use? We'll got to have Jake. And, let's see. Jake and, Jake and Warrior. Team Poor Life Choices. I don't have Feel the Band, no, David, unfortunately. So who we're facing first? Mr. Perfect and Earthquake. Oh, and we've got Mike McGurk. As frequently insulted by... as frequently insulted by Bobby Heenan. What do I think of the Ted DiBiase scandal? I've only vaguely heard about this. I've heard there is something involving him that's not good, but I couldn't tell you exactly what at the moment. Yes, WWE did another Saudi show, and it was horrific. It was fucking awful. This is on Arcade.io. This is an arcade-only game. I never liked how Jake treated that snake well. Yeah. Well, there's a reason why he doesn't come much to the UK anymore. We'll say about that one. Yeah, bury me, snake man! Never trust a snake. Yeah, that surprised me too, Budray. The Snake and Quake connection. Oh, no, what? No, we should have called it Team Quake Burger. Because I made some lovely Quake Burgers out of Damien. Yeah, I've heard, David. I'm going to have a look at it. I mean, there's some... I mean, I've used to have some awesome No Mercy mods in the past. There used to be a cool one, which I think was like TNA versus Ring of Honor, which I think was pretty cool, if I remember right. Oh, Gorilla Press. And look out the big splash! Whoa! Ah, too close to Earthquake. I know, that is depressing, isn't it? Just a toucan. Yes, Undertaker won a match and drew. Fucking hell. Well, it's a horrific, it's a horror show. It is a total horror show. It's a total debacle. Debacle. What would my wrestling name be? I'd be Kim Lee Genital Grinder Justice. I think that works for me. DDT! DDT! Too right, Zizzetricums of Gifts. Fucking hell. Do you have to go on a live stream with that sort of name? Zizzetricums of Gevzfim. Yeah, good film, BL, I saw that. Hey, got him. So yeah, utterly wretched, I think, is the word of the Saudi Arabia show. Are Leeds going up? Probably, I don't know. I don't follow the championship. My team's in League One. I mean, I know they're top. That's about all I know. Justice is not a pseudonym. Well, it is, but yeah, it is, but you know, I kind of go by Kim just as much as I go by my real name these days. So yeah, I have that on the list, Badro Bally. I might well end up playing it later. You want to play blackjack, everyone? Got 2 of those too. Well, yeah, but we'll be seeing one at WrestleMania now. Is it worth, like, fucking jobbing out AJ Styles in such a ridiculous fashion? Oh, no! Oh, God, I'm getting my ass kicked here. I need to get back in and tag the Warrior. Fair enough. No worries, then. Am I related to Sid Justice? Alas, no. I wish I was. I can imagine just being related to Sid Justice and just going off and playing softball together. God, can you even afford to pay me to wrestle? Your t-shirts are too tight too, Billy. It was not, no. I'm just going to call you Cy. Nicholas Wilson, 199. Kim, the bringer of justice. Well, that's a good one. Thank you for the 2 tweets.
Name Kim, the bringer of justice, surely.
Kim, the bringer of justice. Not too bummed about AJ losing afterwards. Yeah, but to a choke slam? A freaking choke slam? I mean... I've heard a bit about Retromania Wrestling, Spiders, but I've noticed they're obviously very much going for the Wrestle Fest thing. Oh, what? Why didn't you do the splash? Do the flying clothesline instead. There we go. No, ugh. It should be a Brit stereotype. Fine, Kim Pine Mash Justice. No. Oh, Crush just decided to walk away from it. Never mind. Yay. The Justice League. How come I never thought of that, Weasel Beast? My favourite iteration of Crush. Well, I used to really like the Nation of Domination, so I'd go for NOD Crush. Someone said the new Fire Pro Wrestling DLC is out. I might have to have a look, see. Is that the one that's Create a Move? Oh, my favourite angle in wrestling history. I always just really loved 1997 and I'm going to have to say that in a moment. Which would be, you know, Bret Hart, Austin double turn leading into sort of USA versus Canada. All that stuff. That was good shit. Right, come on, I need to get to Warrior. I really need to get to Warrior. Look. Phew. Hello, Crystalline Iceberg. Ultimate Warrior botching. Your game is realistic. Realism confirmed. Pile driver. X-Grinder. Pile driver. Were there any British wrestling games to capitalise on? Nah. Not really, unfortunately. Sadly. I know, shame. Damn it, Jake, you're useless. The closest it came is that on the European version of Legends of Wrestling 2, you have you've got Big Daddy, Giant Haystacks, Kendo Nagasaki, and Mick McManus. That's the closest we've come. But there wasn't really any British wrestling games or anything at the time, no. Nice. Big Boss Man driving off with Big Show's dad's corpse. Oh God, I remember that. I really need to get into watching this NWA Power. Everyone has got really good things to say about it. Also, who are we facing this time? We've got Boss Man. Was the other one Earthquake? Or have we already had Earthquake? Yeah, Legends of Wrestling 2 had the Brits, but that was the only one that did have... Oh, we got Boss Man and Hulk. Boss Man and Hulk, well, they did feud, and then they did start teaming, to be fair. Oh, I'm not doing good here. I'm going to get leg dropped. Oh. Oh, bloody hell, I got jobbed out. No! Game over. Well, unless I continue, but I'm not gonna. Fucking Wrestle Fest, awesome. Gotta love Wrestle Fest. Big Daddy Shirley Crabtree. Yod. Right, we shall play now. What shall we play? Let's see. Let's go straight in. Let's play a bad wrestling game. There were a couple of requests for Simpsons Wrestling, so perhaps we should experience the joys of that. Oh. Should be loading up nicely. Oh, yes. Unfortunately, it is. Unfortunately, it's loaded up well. Yep, there it is. I'm doing good, Charlie. How about you? What wrestling do I tend to watch nowadays? Mostly I tend to watch old stuff, but I do try to keep up with what's going on in other places, like AEW. I'm mostly, of new stuff though, I probably watch New Japan the most. Micro League Wrestling. Backstage Assault, no, we're not fucking playing that. Sorry. Do I have that Neo Geo Wrestling game? Well, I imagine so. Well, it'll be on my arcade list. Free Count Bout, I'm guessing you're talking about. You winning didn't work for Hogan. No, that's why I didn't. Yeah, Simpsons Wrestling, not a good game, this. I figure since we played such a good game... Oh, it's the Suda51 story. Ooh, okay. What emulator am I using? For most things, I use RetroArch. For arcade stuff, I use MAME. Okay, let's see. What can I do here? I guess look at options. Whatever, I don't know. Nothing majorly good here. New Challenger Circuit. Whatever. So we've got Barney, Krusty. I haven't played this in ages. Apu. Do I listen to any wrestling podcasts? Not really. Groundskeeper Willie. Home and belows the margin. Right. Let's play as Willie. Get ready for Willie. Oh, God, yeah, Virtual Springfield. I remember that. Can I be Mr. Burns? No. Yeah, no, Grant. Had a couple of requests for this already. You heard this game was dope. Willie versus Apu. Hasapima Pentalan. Oh, wow, I've got my rake.
Come get your knuckle sandwich. It tastes as good as it sounds.
Okay, don't try anything funny. I'm armed to the teeth.
Okay. Ooh, we've got some... We definitely have some graphical glitches here, I'm afraid. Did you miss WWF Wrestling Challenge?
Oh my.
What am I doing? Why most of the buttons don't seem to even do anything? So this is a... Well, the graphical glitches certainly aren't helping.
Oh my.
That's for sure. We seem to have some real... Unless that's just in the game to begin with. Maybe this isn't glitched on emulator. Maybe this isn't an emulator issue. Maybe this is just how the game looks. I bought Wrestle. I remember buying Virtual Springfield for my PC, but it didn't work. This is good, isn't it, guys? Yeah, SmackDown 2 now. That's a good game. What the fuck is even going on here?
1, 2, 3.
Why did he just count out his own fault? Love myself and turn this game off. I think these are... We have some emulation glitches in this one. This is worse than, like, spitting image. Huh? Oh, hello. What's happening? Oh, we have a call. Hello.
Hey, how's the stream going?
Yeah, it's going good.
Good. Hello, everybody. It's Kim's fiance here, Sophia. So I'm not actually watching. I'm being a bit naughty. I'm not actually watching the stream.
You're not actually watching. You just thought you'd come and interview.
Well, I just thought I should say hello to everybody.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, as you know, I'm dealing with some shit at the moment.
Yeah.
Won't go into details, folks, but I'm having to deal with some personal family shit. So.
Yeah.
Anyways, I was going to say, I hope everyone's okay. Remember, wrestling's fake, and don't try it at home.
Wrestling's fake, but don't try it at home. Right? Okay. Thanks, Dave. We're playing at the moment. We're playing a wrestling game based on The Simpsons. It's really terrible. Based on The Simpsons.
Oh, Simpsons Wrestling!
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah, it is crap, but I don't know. I mean, I just like The Simpsons, so
Well, I love The Simpsons, but not this.
1, 2, 3.
I always had problems beating Mr. Burns.
Oh, apparently. Anyway, we're not playing that anymore because it's god awful and it's bugging out as well.
Well, I was watching the Altered Carbon on Netflix. I would recommend it to peeps. Except it's based on a series of books by Richard K. Morgan. And well, they've in the first season was fairly faithful to the first book.
Mm.
The second season, it's not faithful to the book, and they've actually missed out a book. So they've gone from the first to the third book between seasons 1 and 2.
Right.
Missed out the second book. The thing is, they've done this before. I remember watching the Red Riding trilogy, which is actually based on 4 books.
I remember watching that. I didn't like it.
Yeah, the problem was the second book.
Heavens, yes, Grantham, that's horrible.
The second episode makes no fucking sense whatsoever because they missed out the second book.
Sounds good.
Yeah, they went from the first to the third and then fourth, and it was kind of like, well, it makes no fucking sense. Why couldn't you just make one more episode to cover the second book? Anyways, also recommend. Oh yeah, Hunters on Amazon Prime. It's taken some shit. Some people have said that it's disrespectful to the Holocaust. No, it's not. Nor is it disrespectful to Jews. The Jews are the good guys, and the Nazis are the bad guys. To give people. Well,
you'd hope that was the case, wouldn't you? Otherwise, it probably wouldn't be on Amazon, would it?
Well, no, but set up a scenario for people.
Here's the twist: the Jews are bad.
well, it's set in New York in the 1970s, and it's about a group of Jewish Nazi hunters headed by Al Pacino, who is on form. I can tell you, he's really good.
Is he chewing the scenery?
Sorry?
Is he chewing scenery?
Yeah, pretty much.
Excellent. That's what I'm looking. Hey, Stick.
Yeah, which is always a delight to watch. As I said, it's taken some shit. Some people have accused of being irreverent to the crimes of the Nazis. No, it's not. It's not. It does not. It does not skirt what the Nazis did. It's just that it sort of has this sort of Tarantino-esque sort of spin to it.
Yeah.
And I actually thought it worked. Is it perfect? No. I mean, for starters, each episode is over an hour long, and there's 10 episodes, and I kind of thought that's too long. But mind you, then again, of course, most Tarantino films are too fucking long as well.
Yeah.
Well, I'd like to see Tarantino get back. I mean, I'm trying to think the last 90-minute film he actually directed was...
Not yet, Steve.
It might have been... Oh, no, hold on. Death Proof. Yeah, Death Proof, I think. But that was... Even that was too long, in my experience, in my opinion. But there again. Anyways, have a wonderful evening, everybody.
Thank you very much.
Enjoy. And don't forget. Oh yes, me and Timmy are going to see Wella.
Well, I haven't bought the fucking tickets yet. Jeez, don't count your chickens.
Yeah. But hopefully we'll be going to see Wella
Tomorrow at 10 a.m. Yes.
Oh, is that when they go on sale?
That's when they go live. Yeah, tomorrow at 10 a.m.
All right. Well, I'll remind you.
So I'm going to have to be yes on call.
All right. Take care of yourself.
Take care. See you soon. Bye. Ah, nice to hear a little bit from Soph. WrestleMania, the arcade game, yeah. Pen. Yes, the Popeye wrestling game. I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm probably playing that at some point. I'm not necessarily a Perry Saturn mark. I mean, he is one of my boys, but I just saw him and I thought, yeah, Perry Saturn, why not? No, not Rick Waller, Slater. Paul Weller. He did have a mop gimmick, yes, Steve. So I'm playing a hardcore match. So yeah, this is like still the radical days, wasn't it? Perry Saturn is very rich now, really? Last I heard, I thought he was doing badly. Ow, stop hitting me. I don't know about you, but I always have to take a bit with SmackDown games, because I normally don't play them in ages. I always have to take a little bit to re-familiarise. My boys' stable is, as I said, Saturn. Gotta be Saturn. Who else? Steve Blackman, not an original choice, but has to be. Who else? I always say, and it's one of those things I always come out with something different each time. Is this game a true story? The Beer Man, Paul Weller. Ah yes, the Jericho and Goldberg feud. That actually didn't turn out too badly, to be honest, all things considered. Could have turned out a lot worse. So here we have Saturn Blackman. Does Lance Archer count as a boy? I don't know if he does now that he's won the US title. He would have probably used to count as a boy, but I'm not sure anymore. He almost seems a bit too successful. But he would have to be in there if he does count. I don't know, that's a difficult one. That's one for you guys. Don't think you've ever seen someone play Celebrity Deathmatch on stream. You most often come and peep if it's any good or not. It most likely isn't. Wow, look at those fans. Those fans are going absolutely wild for this action. Was that an ECW? Yeah, it was part of the Eliminators. Oh god, the Stalker angle, where DDP just got absolutely bitched out by Undertaker. Were there any wrestling games on Spectrum? Yeah, a few. Nothing massively major, but like... Well, there was a version of WWF WrestleMania. What have you missed? We've been doing some few little things here and there. Having good fun so far. Oh, right against the wall. Any weapons around? I just like exploring the backstage in these games, when you actually could just go around the whole of the backstage. Did anyone see that Macaulay Culkin tweet? What Macaulay Culkin tweet? All because DDP hugged Vince. Ah, you're interfering in my personal space. Wow, that was a Hennig bump. Can I do... Oh, shit. Jericho's pinning me with the forklift truck. Help! How do you bloody... I forget how you actually pick up weapons. Can I pick up the stretcher? Keith Lee is really cool. NXT's worth watching, but that's it. I wouldn't bother watching any of the fucking shitty bloody, you know, actual product of the main roster. Best Japanese wrestling game, Fire Pro. Without hesitation, really. Yeah, I watched a bit of AEW Gummy, I enjoy it. They do good work. He was cancelling his tickets to Tampa because of Goldberg. Don't fucking blame him. I would. Greatest Japanese wrestler ever? My favourite has always been Toshiaki Kawada. Is he the greatest? Well, he's certainly up there. But yeah, that's who I'd always pick. So now we're in Tim White's bar. Oh yes, I love the Wrestling Channel, Matt. God, there used to be so many backstage areas, didn't they? It used to be just so freaking many. You used to be able to go all around the place. Is the XFL still going? Yeah. Now. I love that. You have to change the music. Top 3 wrestling matches. Oh god. You just asked a mouthful. Channel 4 to 8 on Sky, exactly. Oh no, he's got me in the walls. Ah, no. Not enough for me to give up though. Ah, good old Kenta Kobashi. Kobashi Kenta! Winds of Saturn! Absolutely, Black Cap Chickadees. Pinned him in the bar. They used to, yeah, Western Channel used to have so much cool stuff. Kobashi Misawa GHC title 2003, that is an awesome game, yeah. I'm watching this way. You can get onto the roofs and the SmackDown Fist on... Yeah, I don't think you couldn't do that on Here Comes Pain. You could get on the SmackDown Fist and shut your mouth. But not on Here Comes the Pain, if I remember right. Yeah, I always hated that. DDP... I mean, Diamond Dallas Page was a bit banned up at the time, but... So let's have a nice computer Royal Rumble. Why not? Perry PlayStation wins. Oh shit, it's picked my Kenta. I made, for my last video I made, for my Japanese wrestling video, I made a Kenta Kobashi edit. It's not got any of his actual moves, but it's actually picked him. Masato Tanaka, ah yes. Tanaka versus Mike Awesome. Play WWE Nitro and have a good nosy around the character section. Oh, well, I've got Nitro here.
Is this on?
Bow wow wow. Bow wow wow.
Hit me with that Triple H.
That Triple H. Any love for Kobashi versus Joe? Oh yeah, I just love that match. It's a cool match. It was awesome when it happened because it was like, wow, you know, Kenta Kobashi coming to, you know, wrestle in the West. I mean, that didn't happen back then. Like, it was so rare. So yeah, I made this. I knocked up the Kenta Kobashi edit for my Japanese wrestling games video in like, yeah, as you can tell, I knocked it up in about 5 minutes. But then, options for making edits in these games was kind of limited back in the day. So yeah, it hasn't got any of his actual moves, mind you. I didn't go to that extent because it kind of had to be done very quickly. Best Triple H theme. Oh, I love that theme. Jeff Hardy, Triple H, both still wrestling every now and again.
What does everybody want?
Oh, I'll snow. I'll snow. Yes, I used to kind of be one of those cool kids-ish, Leo, sort of, anyway. Where is Kenzo Suzuki? Slightly before his time, this game. Yeah, the Celebrity Deathmatch is terrible, Vermin. How about a Lon Flores Lucha Libre doc? Well, that's the sort of thing that I'm doing now on my Patreon, Baskerville. And there will be such videos. Remember Michael Hayes managing Hardy's? Oh god, yeah. What's the best SmackDown vs. War game? My favourite always used to be 2006. I played that one a lot. That was one that had the GM mode, which was really cool, and it actually had an okay roster, had good edit options. I played that a lot on PS2, so I'd have to go for that as being my favourite of those games. Kobashi vs Takayama 2004, yep, agreed. Kobashi vs Akiyama is amazing. God, that match. From 2004, that one. Oh. Wally Yamaguchi, rest in peace. Oh, there goes Jeff. I wonder how well my Kenta Kobashi one's going to do. Probably not that well. You get knocked out almost immediately in these games. Who's getting in now? Got loading times. Do I stream on Twitch too? No, only on YouTube. Eddie! Latino Heat! Latino. Eddie. Oh, so on, Eddie. Oh, Kenta. Oh, there goes Kenta. No. Triple H eliminates Kobashi. Yeah, I mean, yeah, there were a few with GM modes in it, but 2006 was the first one. Hey, the Ayatollah of Rock and Roller. Yeah, no, I only stream on Twitch. I mean, I only stream on YouTube. What's the best wrestling game that you can play as the Iron Sheik in? Here Comes the Pain. Ah, No Way Mango's here. Yes, we can do Popeye Wrestle Fest. I have that now, I realised. That iconic test theme that no one is able to understand. Oh, who's that one? Oh, Snow. My Kenta did well for no moveset. Well, yeah, it had like, I think I just put the generic power moveset on him. Yes, stop! Good old X-Pac. What does H in Triple H mean? Hunter S. Helmsley. That was his name first off. Triple H. It's Triple H. Can I stop drinking so? Fuck off. Oh, there goes Trips. There goes the ass kicker. There goes Try. Oh, and there goes X-Pac as well. Oh, and there goes Jericho. Test standing tall. Donna's cakes in the Amazon warehouse. That fucking advert. Oh yes, come to work at the Amazon warehouse. I love that one of them just goes, there are so many benefits to having a job. It's like, really, there's benefits to having a job, is there? There's benefits to having a job, such as money. Such as fucking a place to work. Such as a living. Such as not being on... Oh, shit, murderer.
To the stage of history.
Murderer. Here comes Chris Benoit, and he's really mad. Always a bit awkward when Benoit's in these games, isn't it? Hey, ese Rios! You had someone do a figure 4 leg lock on you at school. Painful, isn't it? As kids, especially in primary school, we used to mock up wrestling matches. Oh, there goes Benoit, thank God. Benjamin Prince, you must be subscribed to the same channel as I am. What's the name of the channel? I'm subscribed to channels. I'm watching stuff from it today. That's it's a really cool channel, and it's got all TV shows, all Japan TV shows. Yeah, there are so many benefits to having a job. How many of these wrestlers are still alive? Oh god, that's always a morbid thing to look at with these old wrestling games. Like, who's dead? I mean, only Test at the moment is dead so far in this ring. Do I listen to Jim Cornette's podcasts? Hell no. Trish. Evening, Chris. Nope, there goes Trish. He was indeed Mr. Aguila. But yeah, I think the roster for this one is pretty healthy. Bubba Wayne, he's still around. Din, 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 din. Hey, B2. Bull Blin Buchanan. Now, here's a boy wrestler if ever there was one. Oh, God, yes, of course. Lita was first paired with S.A. Rios. One of those unlikely facts, like how Batista was first paired with Devon. Yes, I remember Joshua. I remember that. And there's something weird. I think something happens in the The SmackDown vs. Raw 2006 storyline with Eddie is a bit something weird happens at the end of that one as well. I think Eddie gets put in a casket in that as well. Leroy Lita. No, not Leroy Lita. The awesomest theme music and entrance. Gangrel, the Vampire Warrior. Test's doing well for himself, actually. He's been a while. Now, this game's still awesome, Ricky. Early SmackDown is awesome. Yeah, Buchanan was paired with Cena. Speaking of Buchanan, there he goes. And there goes Gangrel. Test's still in it. Oh, maybe not anymore. Test is kicking ass. I always liked Test, actually. How much is my Patreon there? $2 a month? To have access to the best wrestling documentaries. Oh, there goes Test. Boo. Neil Buchanan from Art Attack was a wrestler. Yes. Hey, Farouk. Damn! Yeah, there's the Eddie Undertaker story, and that ends really, considering it came out literally like weeks after Eddie's death. Or like pretty much at the same time, in fact. It was like... I'm sorry to hear that, Badger. I mean, I hope that changes for you, man. SmackDown's nothing compared to Popeye. I gave Popeye Wrestle Fest a test out, Mango. I will play it for you, briefly. Oh, we've now got Steven Richards, aka The Big Show. I used to love Art Attack as well, Greg. No chance! Oh, wow, Rikishi just heaved the walk over. How do you request a game for me to review? What would you like to see? Like, if I think it's a good idea, I'll tell you. If I think it's not, I'll tell you. You know, that's the best thing to do. Or just, or Twitter me or something, DM me on Twitter. Hey, Devon! You always wondered if Goldberg at his peak fought Steve Austin at his best. Well, Steve Austin was always the much better wrestler. Did I hear about Neil Buchanan? No. Yeah, lots of loading times this game. The Good Father. Oh, that ridiculous thing. Just send a message to me on Twitter at KimXXJustice. Bossman! Oh, I love Bossman's heel gimmick. When he made those lovely pepper steaks of Al Snow's dog. Oh, there goes Bossman. Sad. So what? We've got a few more wrestlers to go still. He died of an heart attack. Oh, God. Now, Brandon, the joke is, in WWF No Mercy for the N64, because Big Show was kind of in the doghouse, he wasn't in the game. He was taken out of the No Mercy game, and all his stuff in the storyline mode, Big Show was replaced by Stevie Richards. So Steven Richards gets a significantly larger portion of the storyline in WWF No Mercy than he perhaps would have. Oh, there goes Taz.
Welcome to the stage of history.
The Kennel from Hell match, yeah, God. You're looking at the rodeo now! Woo! Oh, D'Lo's knocked out Vince McMahon. He's going to be in the doghouse for that one. Got his teeth knocked out by a golf ball. Tragic, tragic, tragic. Yeah, Josh, you're true. Got the loan. Hey, Paul Bearer! Oh, yes! Another one is no longer with us. Oh. Whirl. Imagine if I did the whole stream like that. What, you mean like WWF European Rampage? Oh god, horrible. No, furthermore, we had the Goodfather a little bit earlier in the Rumble. Furthermore, because this was made during the time that he was in Right to Censor. Oh hey, here's Saturn. So we did not have the Godfather, we had the Goodfather. Go on, Paul. Oh, wouldn't it be awesome if Paul Bearer wins this Rumble? Oh, we've got 2 radicals in the win. Oh no, we've got 1 radical in the win. We've got Dean Malenko. I think we've only got 1 more entry as well. And I like Big Vis! Oh, there goes Paul. It's going to be either Viscera or Dean Malenko. Who's it going to be, folks? Yeah, there's a couple more on the Amiga. I mean, there's WrestleMania as well, and there's Micro League Wrestling. Oh, it's going to be Dean. No, it's not. Not quite yet. Oh, going to back body drop. No, maybe not. Oh, and it's Dean Malenko. The magnificent Dean Malenko with the theme that Cesaro eventually used. I love that theme, actually. Bang, 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 bang. Right, okay. So that's a bit of SmackDown 2, which is awesome. Your friend told me Kane's really a male or something called it. Yeah, he's the male of Knox, Tennessee. Right, Popeye. Let's quickly do this. That was SmackDown 2, Ministry of Muff. Oh, bloody hell, that's big. It shouldn't be that big. That's better. He's a man. Such a man. Okay, Popeye 3. Oh boy. Yeah, oh well, rip this. I actually used to really love Viscera. If he was still alive, actually, Viscera would be very close to being in my boys' stable. No way Mangosh Muchner has been waiting for this for so long. I've been waiting here so long. And all this time has passed me by. Why is my cat whining her head off? Ah. Why are you whining? Did I know Regal's son is working in New Japan? Regal's son? I know that Dave Finley's son is working in New Japan. I didn't know about Regal's. So, yeah, I played this a bit earlier and it's absolutely terrible, so probably won't be playing too much of it. Good music here. Welcome to the 7th Intergalactic and the 2-legged spinach machine. Popeye. Is that a thing, Greg? That's awesome. The Ultimate Destroyer, please welcome Torquos. Do I wrestle my cat? No. That's a fucking xenomorph. So yes, Popeye takes on literally an alien. Literally an alien from Alien, and somehow Alternative didn't get sued. Yeah, William Regal, Laura. I didn't know about his son working in, How do we even do something in this game? Oh, I'm in a headlock. So yeah, this is certainly a game. Oh, I best pick up some spinach. Whether that even does anything, I have no idea. Oh, but we're really in a grapple here. Oh no, I'm in a headlock again. Yeah, the crowd's quite interesting, Greg. There's a lot of weirdness going on there. I don't know what I'm doing with this game, I have to say. I barely know how to do a move. It's so stiff. I thought Big Daddy V kicked ass. I'll be honest. I mean, like, oh god, how do you even get the fucking... It's telling me to wiggle the joystick. I'm doing that, and it's doing nothing. Like, look. Oh, it's... It almost went up, and then it stopped going up. I don't know if it's some bloody control issue or what. Oh, come on. I'm going to break my pad. Look, I'm actually going to break my fucking pad doing this. Look at this. Play the Amiga version. There's an Amiga version. Oh, God. Bluto, Olive, and Wimpy. Oh, yeah, I can see. Yeah, they're all there. Why'd you lie and eat your heart out? God. Oh, God, this is... Oh, just pin me. Dear me. The face from Whizball with tentacles. Oh, shit, did I kick out of that? I didn't mean to. Yes, it looks pretty close to the face from Whizball, actually. You're not far on. Do I go to local wrestling shows? Not massively. Sometimes there's some cool stuff in Chelmsford, actually, that I mean to go to, but never do. Oh. Do something! Oh, fuck this. My pad is literally going to break if I keep doing it. Why does that Finn look naked? Can Popeye take the burger? I don't know, I've not been given the chance. What's next? Popeye versus a gene stealer. Do something! Just do something, just beat us already, mate. Will you stop hugging me? Look at this, I'm not doing anything now, he's not even doing a move. The alien's not even doing a fucking move, just do something. Do something, you twat. Look at this. You think I'm moving the joystick too fast? It doesn't really matter how I move it, mate. Look at this. Oh, just kill me, please. Just pin me. Please just pin me. Oh, God. Honestly, Mike City, games like this aren't that common. They don't have intricate timing systems. This is just terrible. Can you just pin me? Thank God. Hooray! Huh? How's the match still going? I just got a free count on me. Oh God. Anyway, so yeah, that's Popeye. Hope you enjoyed that, Mango. Thank you for putting me through that horrible thing. God. Jeez, that was wretched, wasn't it? Fucking hell. At least the crowd's quite fun. So people also saying about Rock and Wrestle. I haven't don't really know that game at all. So I shall have to have a look-see on that one. Indeed, you have learned not to play it, Mr. B. And knowing is half the battle. Still better than WWE 2K20. Right, come on, load up FSUAE, lad. Is it on here? Or is it on It's not on there. Must be another thing on C64 then. Is it here? Rock and Wrestle? I think it is somewhere. I swear I've seen it. Maybe not. I can't see a Rock and Wrestle, folks. There's that Popeye game. I just did that. But I can't see this unless it's in the tapes. Unless it's in the tapes. Is it in the tapes? Oh, hello. Oh, yes, it is. Okay, right. We'll sort this out quickly. Hold on. So this game I don't think I've played at all. And it's by Melbourne House. Fucking hell, those digitised sound effects. In fact, I think we're already playing. Shit. I need to swap joysticks over. Are we playing? Oh, we are playing now. Oh god, I've clicked the keyboard. I did not mean to click keyboard. Hang on. Oh god, I'm going to twist up. Hey, on a retro tip. Good to see you, mate. Hello to you. I'm staring into your soul. Am I getting the next? I wish. I'm hoping to. If there's a if they do a second run of it. Okay, we're playing right. Huh? Okay. So I just lost that very quickly. That was cringy. Screw you. What? Final Fantasy VII Remake next month. I know.
Welcome to the stage
Airplane
of
spin.
history.
I'd say I really don't know what I'm doing in this game. The digital sound of Max Ward. Yeah, it sounded like it. Oh, thank you. It's the NHD. I don't know how you play this at all. Last Wrestling show I attended, I haven't attended one for ages, jeez. It probably was some local thing like a few years ago. So yeah, that's awful. That was yeah. What Amigas do I currently own? I have an A1200, that's the one that works, and I have an A500 that doesn't. Well, are any British wrestling games? Not really, not like ones with like proper British wrestlers in it. The animation's kind of cool, but yeah, I don't know how you play it. I tell you what, let's here's something fun. It has been quite a while. We've had all these things, but I want to play something on a different machine, so here's something fun. Yeah, no, I've got a good one coming up. Attention. Now, where's the bloody thing? Alright. Hopefully this should come up shortly. I haven't played this game in so long. Yes. Have I ever played the FMV Joshi game on PCFX? I have not. Chaos Engine Amigo. Freaking awesome game. I'm doing good, Gareth. Doing really good. Hagrid has giant blood. I'm backing him. I don't know. That guy seemed like Ken Patera, the Ric Flair guy. It's a strange one. This is the one with Fred Durst, yes, although he's not unlocked, sadly. Do I have Giant Gun? I don't have a Dreamcast emulator. I have a lot of other things, but Fred Durst appears courtesy of Flip and Interscope. Playthrough. I did a review of Chaos Engine a long time ago.
WWF
At SmackDown! Just win it! Oh, on this stream. Oh, this is just wrestling games, Laura. This stream. I'm afraid to say. Let me just turn this down a little. Oh, I think it would definitely be... Chaos Engine 2 would definitely be better in 2-player, because seeing as the whole premise is kind of based on screwing each other. So I'm just going to briefly start this with a classic Royal Rumble, because I do like to do this. So we can see who's in the game, and then we'll play a few cool things in this. I love Just Bring It, for all its kind of silliness.
Yeah, we're coming down.
Coming down.
45 pounds from Dudleyville, Devon Dudley.
And the day's like 2001. And then we might do some Aki action. And then maybe some Fire Pro action. Sounds good to me. Hope it sounds good to everyone else. This game has amazing content. Hey, William Regal.
The commissioner of the World Wrestling Federation.
Red D, I like gods. I don't like magic pockets either. I have to say. But I do like gods. Yeah, the brilliant thing about this game is that we can just enjoy the commentary, which is just hilarious.
Weighing 235 pounds.
How do you like me now?
Hardcore Holly.
Hey, Shinku Quickman. Do I watch any wrestling street videos? Yeah, I watch a few here and there. It's quite good fun. The career mode in this game is really short, isn't it? Hey, Saturn! Complete with mop. The moppy ears. meh. Yep, William Regal all the way from Blackpool. Sure he knows all about the Norbeck. Oh god. Moppy's one of those things that really kind of you forget exists.
Welcome to Raw is War.
War.
I'll be announcing tonight's event.
I'll be
We
announcing.
can't miss Raw tonight. That's dumb. Michael Cole
That's dumb. This just does not get old. What bars Crash? Or Hardcore? He is. Well, he's got the black. He's got the kind of. Oh, we've got now Jeff Hardy. Oh god, yeah, we've got 6 people. It was, and then it got over, Mario. Oh, well, there goes Jeff. I think I'd have to say that Hardcore Holly is a bunch of Reese's chocolate chews.
Rikishi is making an appearance.
Did a wrestler ever have a crazy gimmick? Oh, loads of wrestlers, furthermore.
Scoop slam. There's the takedown. Malenko is entering the ring. Triple H.
Triple H.
The man in the World Wrestling Federation. The fans are enjoying this.
Yes, loading times are much better than this.
Drop was executed.
Raven, who the fuck hired him? God, again, this game goes at such a click when it comes to. Yeah, yes, that's a classic line. Bonson rolled in the featherboard like a 50p tart. That's a classic. It's Matt Hardy. Hi, not many names left.
What is he gonna do?
What is he gonna do?
Are those legs still
Ivory.
Ivory is heading toward the battlefield. Both superstars are showing.
Can you find love even on the battlefield? Whoa!
Everyone hates Triple H.
Comments that are true to life. Everyone hates Triple H. Oh wow, Steve Austin with his very, very short-lived music.
This rivalry will definitely continue after this match.
It's Albert. Now the WWE's head trainer. Hey, hey.
He's keeping up.
He's keeping up. I'm not following it massively, Grant, but well, it's what you'd expect, isn't it?
Irish whip. Billy Gunn is entering the ring.
Oh.
The contest continues.
The contest continues. Really, man, I didn't hear about it. Oh, there goes Triple H. Knocked out by fucking Billy Gunn. The one.
Are showing some serious competition. Here comes Crash.
Crash. Oh wow, Hardcore Holly's still in this.
Question, leg sweep. He's keeping up.
Yes, Joshua, although it doesn't actually use glass shards, it uses something completely different than that.
Will be an important match.
This Royal Rumble match will be an important match.
Chris Benoit is making an appearance tonight.
Oh, murder.
There's the takedown.
Oh. I believe Hardcore Holly's still in this. He's got about halfway through. He has. Chris Benoit. Oh no, not Hardcore Holly.
Who will be the winner? Trish Stratus.
Hey, Trish. Yeah, I think we all like Uncle Cracker's music for X Factor. How can you not like Uncle Cracker's music for X Factor? And a giant, don't forget.
Here's Eddie Guerrero.
Latino Heat.
What will he do from here?
What bar is Billy Gunn?
What a match.
I don't know, he's not in the win anymore, Gareth.
Jericho.
We've still got Hardcore Holly though. We've got 2 Reason Chocolate Chews in this game. Chris Benoit's like a fried chocolate cream. Eddie Guerrero's like, he's all over the shop.
Bubba Ray Dudley.
Bubba Ray!
Coming down.
Coming down.
What will the outcome of this match be?
No, Hardcore Holly's gone. Oh god, I was thinking Hardcore Holly was going to go bell to bell there. He spent ages in the thing. Favourite Bond film? GoldenEye.
It's close to the hometown of Brad.
Generic answers. I did like GoldenEye.
Irish Whip.
Oh, there goes Eddie.
Get out of my way.
Get out of my way.
Steve Blackman.
Hey, Steve Blackman. Hey, hey.
I've never seen a fight like this before. Here's Test.
Oh, that's so sad. Terrible coughing. It's gotta be his martial arts kick. His the last stride. Bang!
This Royal Rumble match is great.
This Royal Rumble match is great.
Christian is heading toward the battlefield.
Oh, Benoit's still in it. Got to sort out already, guys.
Irish Whip.
We've got to sort out Benoit being in this. We don't want him to win.
Will win. We can't on this match. The Big Show.
I must have missed it, Mango. Sorry. Bad shoulder night.
Bradshaw.
Oh dear.
Making an appearance tonight.
Not Bradshaw. Boo.
Christian is loved by the fans.
Well, tell that to Vince McMahon that he's loved by the fans.
Watch out.
Insipid as commentary.
Here's
Oh.
Steven.
Stephen who? Stephen Rich, apparently. We've only got 2 left.
Chris Benoit and Steve Blackman
are competing continually. Hey, hey. Oh, wow, we've got both acolytes in. His signature maneuver is really effective. Best commentary this game. Whereas, to be fair, it's better than the commentary on the new games, isn't it?
Scoop slam. There's the takedown.
Do I have a game that has the armor? Well, we already had Wrestle Fest, Mango.
Scoop slam. That was a nice
It's
move.
Taz!
He's got phenomenal skill and great
We did already have
technique.
Wrestle Fest.
He's appearing at the battlefield.
Trying to think of another one.
I think this is
Superstars has it
fine.
in it.
He's strong because he's big.
He's strong because he's
Fans are
big.
enjoying this. On the turnbuckle.
Oh, Benoit's gone. Phew, good. So we've got both acolytes, we've got Taz, and we've got Steve Blackman. Actually, Blackman's been in a while. Mind you, whenever I say
He's trying to
that,
hang in there.
they always inevitably go out.
Oh, wow.
God. Aside from this is a serious boys' rumble, isn't it? Jesus. There goes Farouk. Not yet, no easy money. We definitely will at some point. We'll definitely be having a bit of FPW at some point. Assume the controls, Hulk Hogan. It's about how the Ultimate Warrior is going to have sex with Hogan. Assume control of my penis. Oh, there goes Taz. Oh, come on, Steve, please. Don't let Bradshaw win this. Please don't let Bradshaw
I
win.
want to see Bradshaw doing a clothesline from hell.
I want to see Bradshaw doing. Oh, Blackman wins! Yeah.
Here is your winner, Steve Blackman.
Steve Blackman. Love this game. I love this fucking game. This game, I played this so much. Right, what should I do? Let's have a game myself. Let's have a Hell in a Cell. Hell in a Cell. Oh no, I want to play this one. Wasn't there a Firefly on PS2 where you could get Hayabusa? Hayabusa I think has been in most of the Fire Pro games, although not officially, but then that's the same with all Fire Pro games. Let's play as... Ah, no. Oh, he's not unlockable. I was gonna play as Jerry Lynn. Jerry Lynn! Let's play as Kurt. Let's have Curdy. Curdy! Let's have Curdy versus, who wasn't in the Rumble? Not many of these guys. Andy wasn't, actually. Let's have Andy. I might be Nintendo. I might be. Oh, actually, no. Let's not have Undertaker. I almost forgot. We can't have Undertaker because of copyright. Let's have Stevie. No, I don't have any of the unlocks. Oh, no Fred Durst. I know, it's awesome, isn't it, Shinku? You don't get this in the games nowadays, but it's kind of like that until... Well, it's like that until you get to Here Comes the Pain.
Who's fighting who? We can't miss WWF tonight.
Who
do you think you're talking to?
Who do you think you're talking to? This commentary
will be made tonight.
Will be made tonight.
Drizzling in the air.
Drizzling in the... What?
Steve Austin and Kurt Angle will be
Kurt
in the match. Anything is allowed in the Hell in
a Cell. Hell in a Cell.
Superstars are showing some excellent moves.
So is this? Are you able to get out in the win on this, or was it too early for you to be able to get out the win? Oh, I cannot remember. Does anyone remember quickly? If can you get out in the win on this? In just win it, or can you not?
Get out of here.
Get out of here.
Suplex. He's trying to hang in there. We can't take our eyes off this match. Kurt Angle.
We can take our eyes off this match. Yes, a Hell in a Cell match on Sunday Night Heat. Yeah. I don't think you can get out of the ring. You must be able to get out of the win. I just can't. How do you get out of the win, guys? Does anyone know? It is Shinku, yes. That's the joyous thing about it. It's just like, huh?
Irish whip.
One at the cage and press square. Ah, right, okay. Oh, yep, there we go. Thank you. Hey, Frazzleface, thank you for the $20. No messagey Rooney, but thank you very much. Let's see who's gonna. Hell in the Cell will be an important match here on Sunday Night Heat. Oh baby! Thank you. I'm glad I remembered. I mean, I know how to do it off by heart in other games, but it's been ages since I've played this. Ooh. I know, right, Aiden?
I've never seen a fight like this before. Is Kurt Angle ready for this match?
Is Kurt Angle ready for this match? Who knows, Taz? No, Gareth, we're not playing that.
Clothesline. Fireman's carry.
Fireman's carry.
Get out of my way.
Get out of my way.
He's trying to hang in there.
I can't remember. I don't know if I cannot remember in this game if you can go through the cell. I'm pretty sure you must be able to, because, well. Oh, nice yeah, submission on top of the cell. That's the Kurt Angle way. You smell Russo booking. Ah.
Scoop slam. I think this is fine.
Yeah, definitely. Do I have any thoughts on... I've never actually watched Kento Miyahara wrestle. I need to, because I know he's supposed to be really freaking good. But I'm yet to actually watch him. I need to, like, look up, like, a good match of his.
Kurt Angle.
Oh, jackhammer.
SmackDown.
Lay in left and a smack it for downer. It's just, yeah, it's much easier.
Kurt Angle will
Kurt
definitely
Angle.
become a part of history in the WWF.
That move's not going to work. I have not terrible
So
copy.
electrified.
Do a soft slam. Oh, Mayhem. God, oh, I could play Mayhem. I haven't played Mayhem in ages.
Sweet.
A hard shot by
Stone
Stone
Cold Steve Austin. I mean, I imagine that It Thrusts Down must be in this game somewhere.
Russian leg sweep.
I'm looking forward to seeing his next match.
Kento Miyahara versus Jake Lee. I shall keep it in mind.
Federation heavyweight champion we've
Ever had.
This rivalry will definitely continue after this
match.
Look at the situation now.
Yeah, here comes the pain, Craig. Is awesome. And I have it.
It's harsh.
Hey.
What the? Who'll be the better fighter tonight? What will the outcome of this match be?
What will the outcome of this match be? The N64 games are fucking awesome. Flotch.
Hurry!
Hurry!
Angle slam!
Angle slam!
Can't believe it.
The arena is feeling the heat.
Can't I pin on top of the cell? Oh. How do I...
Kurt Angle. It's fired up.
I'm wondering how... I don't know how I even knock someone off the cell.
Who will be the winner?
Who will be the winner? Yeah, I've heard that I really want to see some of Kento Miyahara because I've heard that he's... Again, I've heard he's fantastic. So, yeah, I want to see some of those matches. Whoa, 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 whoa! How do I knock them off the cell?
This is a professional.
This is a professional!
Continues.
Every line in this commentary is
That was a
gold.
nice one. What's wrong with him?
What's wrong with him?
Suplex pin. Ouch.
Suplex pin. I think I'm just gonna have to go down if I can.
Takedown.
Where's the defense?
Where's the defense?
Scoop slam.
Look at him. He's pissed.
Look at him. He's pissed.
It's great.
How do I get? I don't know how to knock someone off the Irish whip near the edge, or maybe.
Hurry.
Will
Will anybody be able to defeat Stone Cold Steve Austin?
Oh no, that wasn't what I wanted.
Oh!
Did you see that?
Both superstars are showing some excellent moves.
I know why, Marcus.
A hard shot by Stone Cold Steve Austin. Kurt Angle will definitely become a part of history in the WWF.
No, that doesn't work.
Double arm suplex.
That was an excellent move.
Both superstars are showing some excellent moves. He's giving every ounce of strength he's got.
Kurt Angle can't keep his title too long.
Can't keep his title too long. This is a Just Brilliant good song.
Dodge the attack. Is it time
Thing is,
for
now
the
I'm up here, I
finishing move?
have no idea how to get down.
Hip throw.
Oh, thank you, Nintendo.
I'm sure that
Glad that
arm
you
is hurting
enjoyed.
pretty badly. We can't take our eyes off this match. Goes onto the mat.
Nobody can stop this.
Kurt Angle and Stone Cold Steve Austin are showing some serious competition. Clothesline.
Favorite wrestler of all time? It's a tough one.
Oh!
That was a
Eddie
nice
Guerrero
one.
was always a massive favorite for me.
The fans are enjoying this. He's the best superstar in America. Angle slam! Angle slam! I can't believe it! Magnificent match!
Oh, I'm getting down.
You can feel the electricity in the air.
Let's get this back in the ring.
He's trying to hang in there. Whoa, 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 whoa! This Hell in the Cell will be an important match.
In the new WWE game, you can't throw them off the cage, they fall up the cage.
Scoop slam. Look at him. He's pissed.
It's, yeah, I mean, Goldberg beating Bray Wyatt is... It really kind of takes the cake
defense?
on a fucking blood money
Never
show.
seen a fight like this before.
It is like, I mean, wow. Oh, God.
Steve Austin gave up.
Gave up. Ouch. So that was a bit of Just Brin It. I think we can all agree that that game is awesome. Just Brin It, Gusson, on the PS2. WWF SmackDown, Just Brin It, that is. But I mean, how? Well, I mean, it's obviously, Goldberg versus Reigns at WrestleMania. After all that time building up Bray Wyatt. What a waste of time. Mind you, that could describe just about everything that the main roster WWE does nowadays. What a waste of time. Let's play some Aki No Mercy. I think that we want the good stuff. Then maybe we'll have a bit of that hybrid wrestler that Badre Bali's suggesting, because I'm interested in that. And then perhaps a bit of Fire Pro to close things out. I mean, I know they did their best to try and fuck things up with the theme, especially with all that ridiculous red lighting, which was just so stupid. It's unbelievable. But, I mean, fucking hell.
Exhibition.
To job him out to fucking Goldberg. I mean, my word. I mean, you can only hope, I suppose, that... Like... Well, I mean, you would hope that McIntyre's going to beat fucking Lesnar at WrestleMania. And I don't even have that much of a massive problem with Lesnar, but nowadays, but you'd hope at least that happens. Right, so let's watch some cool wrestling, because I like watching these matches. Let's have Eddie Baby against... let's have Eddie versus Tucker. And Leaguesy, this is a Retro Arch. It's Retro Arch using a Mupen 64 core. Thing is, WWE doesn't really have like strictly booking per se. Like, there's not really so much a head booker. It's just, you know, a writing team does something and then Vince McMahon just says, I want this to happen, and then it all changes. Usually hours before a show. That's what the word is. Fuck you! I'm gonna kick your ass! My fucking name is Taka Michinoko. You beat me? Ha! No one beat me! You come here. I'm gonna kick you ass! Diggity dog. Arsenal lost to Olympiacos. That means Arsenal Fan TV is going to be funny tonight. There'll be laughter to be had on AFTV. No, there was shit blood. Shit fam. Hamwall fam. Ty saying that, you know. Ty saying that, oh, no, the reason why Arsenal lost tonight is because we were scared of the coronavirus. They might have been carrying it. Or just been like, it's time for the manager to go. It's time for Arteta to go. Good old Arsenal Fan TV. Well, we hope that changes, Matt. That's all we know. That's why we need to get behind AEW in New Japan. That's why people actually need to fucking make the fucking play. You know, it's all very well saying, you know, oh, I'm so pissed off with WWE main decisions on their roster, but don't fucking watch them. You know, if they're gonna put, if they're gonna, after all the time that they spent doing something like building up the Fiend, and then they piss it all away to put the title on 50-year-old Goldberg on a fucking blood money show, don't watch them anymore. That's my opinion, anyway. You know, I think people have to vote with their wallet. Too right, Danny, too right. Tell me about it. It's been depressing.
Welcome to the stage of
I mean, yeah,
history.
Premiership clubs have it bad. Oh, wow, nice move from Eddie. Well, Cornette hates AEW because he's got to be in his crotch about the Young Bucks, about Kenny Omega, about Nyla Rose. He's got, it's just, I hate all these people. Badro Valley has it right because he's Cornette. Yeah, that's pretty much exactly correct. Oh, the Eddie Guerrero spinning boot scrape. But yeah, he's had it. Well, he's hated the Young Bucks since year dot. I mean, that's how Jim Cornette stays well. Because I mean, he's a sad sag. No one actually hires him to do anything properly anymore. So all he can do is just get fucking Larry and shit on his podcast. I mean, he even got into a fucking. He even blocked Brian Zane on Twitter. He blocked his own son. One. He's a very sad old man, to be honest. Well, they're probably making a fuck shitload of money if it ain't no easy money. Oh wow, Eddie Guerrero is wearing the veritable Crimson Mask. Not quite as bad as the one from Judgment Day 2004. You like AEW but feel their roster is a bit weak, lacking any true heavyweights. Well, it's good that they've got, I kind of agree on the heavyweights front, but I mean, it's good to see that they've got Lance in now, Lance Archer and Jeff Cobb. We'll see what they end up doing with them. I mean, although, obviously they kind of, Lance Archer and Jeff Cobb will be flittering between AEW and New Japan. And I really hope that they do start both properly working together soon, because I think that's the way that it's going to happen, is for AEW and New Japan to work together. I think Liverpool are really good going. Like, I do think Liverpool are an awesome team. Like, that's what Jurgen Klopp has built over a few years, to be honest. I don't know if it's the case of the rest of the Premier League underperforming, although Man City certainly are. But I wouldn't say that every side is. Liverpool are just so much better. And that's it. Yeah, but Cornette's never behaved normally terrible coughing. I mean, that's not in his DNA. Exactly no easy money, to be honest. It's like, geez, you think you've got it bad? Try following fucking... Well, yeah, try being a fan of something like Barrett. Your club doesn't exist anymore. Have I watched any ice hockey? I actually watched loads of ice hockey, believe it or not. I enjoy watching ice hockey. Oh, is Tucker going to win? Ooh. For some reason, whenever I go and watch telly, like downstairs, I watch free sports, and ice hockey's always on, because I don't have the proper sports channels to see. And they've either got like British ice hockey, the Elite League, they've got Swedish ice hockey, they've got Russian ice hockey, or continental hockey, it's like Eastern European. And sometimes they have NHL on as well. So yeah, I actually watch a lot of ice hockey without really having like any team that I support or anything like that. I enjoy watching it.
1, 2,
Count two! Belfast Giants, yeah. I don't really have a favourite hockey team, no, Nintendo. I just enjoy watching it, to be honest. Who would I like to see join AEW women's roster? Let's get some of the proper good. I'd like to see them like maybe form more of a close relationship with Stardom and get like guys from there. Get folks like Session Moth in and get like, you know, hopefully if Kairi Sane shits or gets off the pot and leaves WWE, get her in. That'd be awesome. Oh, Taka beat Eddie Guerrero. Nice. Fuck you. Thoughts on the Hart family? Thoughts on the Hart family? I mean, it's pretty fucked up. Yeah, KHL is Russia's hockey league. Although I've noticed that they have a lot of like teams from various other places in it. Like I think last time I watched the other day, they had the team from Novosibirsk against Dynamo Riga, obviously from Riga in Latvia. So yeah, I think it's mostly Russians, but also lots of others. Yeah, we don't have any local teams or anything. Whenever the Swedish hockey's on free sports, it always seems to be Djurgården. So I don't know. I don't really follow anyone, but I just enjoy watching ice hockey. I love the sport. Who do I support football-wise? I support Southend United for my sins, and we're going down to League 2 this season. Let's have... what should we have now?
Ladder match.
Let's have a ladder triple threat match to watch. Let's have it at Mania, why not? Let's have Chris. Let's have Edge. And let's have Jeff. Kind of generic, but should be fun. Yeah, Session Moth's awesome. I loved her quest to be followed by John Cena. I suppose if I had to pick a favourite team in the Elite Ice Hockey League, just because I've actually been in the stadium, so I'm probably closer to them than any others, I'd go for the Glasgow Clan. Because I've actually been in the stadium, because that's where they do play Expo Glasgow, at the Braehead Arena. You tend to be a Man U fan, but you've been cheering for Liverpool because you have to cheer the fellow countryman Mo Salah. That's a very fair one. You think you know me? You support Newcastle United. I kind of follow Newcastle United only because I watch a lot of True Geordie on YouTube. The True Geordie. I just love his Newcastle-related ranting. What were my thoughts on Phil Brown when he was my manager? Well, when Phil Brown was manager, well, it was time to go when he... I mean, we weren't really doing much when Phil Brown was manager, but then you don't really expect much when you're South, and you expect, like, mid-table League One. Maybe the odd kind of exciting thing to happen in the Cup, which never really happened when Phil was manager. For the most part, it was okay, but then things just went badly downhill. And we could have definitely gone down last season if it wasn't for Phil being sacked and Powell getting in, and then we managed to save the day against Sunderland on like the last game of the season. But then there's serious problems at the club. I mean, we don't have any money. We have wretched like facilities and everything. Like, it's really just, there's nothing good to there. And yeah, Juan Martin, that's a major problem, and he just needs to go. The new stadium is never going to fucking happen. It's it's awful. So, what are my thoughts on Edge's return to that? Well, good for him if he feels he can do it. Good for him. He's an adult. I would love it if we beat them. But yeah, it's depressing times being a Southend United fan at the moment because we're probably the worst professional team in the country. If you want to see a good hockey channel, check out Odd Man Rush. Urinating Tree. Urinating Tree used to do video game reviews back in the day. And the hockey guy. Yeah, I might have to check it out. It's definitely a sport I enjoy watching. Mainly because it just always seems to be on the telly for whatever reason. I generally like a lot of sport. Let's all laugh at Arsenal. Let's all watch the AFTV salt mines. Mind you, I look at AFTV now. I was actually kind of thinking it's come today and seeing like all the stuff they actually have on there, and it's that channel's certainly gone. That's certainly moved up a fair bit from a bunch of fucking people shouting in a car park, innit? That channel has. Now that it's got like over 1 million and all the sponsorships, it's like they cover every aspect of the club. Like they cover both the men's and the women's teams. They've got so much shit that they do. They've got that, what is it? That thing with Lug Brothers. All sorts of things. It's kind of like it's followed a lot. It's certainly come a long way. Do I follow Allsvenskan? No, I don't really know much about the Swedish Football League, I have to say. I watched a bit of it's funny. I always watch Free Sports because I don't have the proper sports channels, and they had a J League highlights show. Yeah, they had a J League highlights show. God, the defending, the goalkeeping, and the defending. Jesus wept. My word, it was really quite bad. The attacking was good, but not much focus on defending in that league. You always think of, Roger Novo, football fan. I used to support Manchester United, but they weren't doing as well, so... Come be more honest. That's a classic. Old Phil Thompson. Not Phil Thompson, Thompson. John Thompson. Newcastle are worse. No, they are not. No, easy money, they are not, believe me. What console do I have the best memories of playing? Mega Drive. Mega Drive and PS1 are my main memories. What video game reviewers did I first follow on YouTube? AVGN, I suppose, is the obvious one, but especially when I started doing like game reviews very seriously, GameSack was one I've enjoyed for a long time. Ditto with LGR and Pushing Up Roses. Those are probably three that I really used to watch a lot of. Steve Benway I watched a hell of a lot as well back in the day. I mean, that's not so much reviews, that's like just little like gameplay videos, but I always used to watch him, and he gave me my very first proper shout out, which I kind of really fangirled over him when I saw him in Blackpool last year, and just had to like proper thank him in person for that first shout out because it was really quite awesome. What do I think of Ty on AFTV? He's hilarious. It's just a Ty. Oh dear. What was the thing he said when... the reason why we lost to Brighton is because it was raining. Oh god, Jason, I think even if I'm a bit late, completely pissed from watching Arsenal waste of time. Well, here we are talking about it, Jason. Sorry for that. Nintendo Wii. Will we be getting a video on Kenta Kobashi? I do want to do a video sometime on that big, on his major like GHC heavyweight title reign. Yeah, I want to do a video specifically on that, so something like that will be coming. I kind of have this sort of vague timeline of a few videos that all really go. Like it's like especially when it comes to like All Japan and Noah. it's like we've already had the Misara video, and then the next video that I'm doing is going to be like the start of the big Exodus and the start of Noah. And there's kind of other videos that kind of also sort of gradually fill this timeline. And that's one of them, like Kenta Kobashi's reign. Because that is probably one of the greatest heavyweight title reigns ever. I think I have to do that at some point. Yeah, I used to watch Classic Game Room. I used to really enjoy it. Because again, he did a lot of Sega. Like, that was the thing, that was the reason why I watched a lot of GameSack, because he did a lot of Sega, and that really appealed to me. Because I didn't necessarily, it was like, a load of other stuff was just, oh, here's this bad Nintendo game. So I really enjoyed watching like GameSack and CGR. Because it wasn't just Nintendo, and definitely LGR as well, because that was computers. The best non-PS2 N64 wrestling game. I really like Giant Graham. Oh, I really like... does Fire Pro World count? I'm going to say it counts. I've played that a lot. The entire history of Noah and called it Noah's Ark. Sorry to hear that. Good night, Groot. Hopefully they don't mock you too hard. Have I heard of a channel called Sega Lord X? Yeah, that name rings a bell, Adam. So who's going to win this ladder match? You've been up since 4 as you're in Ireland for work. Ah, well, see ya, Tip. Take care now. Armake 21 was a blast on that. Oh yeah, I remember Armake. Actually, you know who still does kind of cool stuff on YouTube? Play It Bogart. He does some cool stuff. Doesn't have much of any audience, but it's cool stuff. He's kind of around still. I didn't know that Urinating Tree was back. A video on Jushin Liger. God, there was so much to cover on that one. Do I think All Japan is on the rise right now? They definitely seem to be. I mean, they've got some very good talent. They're certainly doing better than they was. You just hope that things don't go tits up for them as they kind of did last time they were really getting serious momentum going. And they got that Idiotona. Which is another subject that might end up being talked about at some point. What he means magpie, as a Newcastle fan. Has New Japan gotten worse after the Elite left? Hell no. No, things are still pretty damn good New Japan wise. Especially when you get guys like John Moxley in. Oh, Edge has got the title. Edge has got it. Edge gets the briefcase.
You got it.
You got it. Yeah, World of Long Plays is cool. I'm good. I've had good contact with Schlouchy actually when it comes to World of Long Plays. He's a good fella. Hoping to actually properly meet at some point. Do I watch Cultaholic? Bits and pieces. If they have something that interests me. Bruiser Brody would certainly be an interesting video. Certainly when it comes to, you know, the end. Let's have...
Exhibition.
Hey dog. Sarko. Let's not have them. Yeah, a Jushin Liger video would be awesome. Wrestling Bias, God, that's a channel that has been screaming up, hasn't it? Like, really has. Let's just have a proper, like, the big guns match. Austin, Taker, Mankind, there you go. But yeah, Wrestling Bias is... Jushin Liger is definitely a potential subject. There'd be a lot of stuff to cover there for sure. yeah, New Japan definitely have a very strong roster. Like strong enough, it was strong enough they could afford to lose the Elite. Like obviously it hurt. You know, it wasn't a good thing to lose them, but they could. The worst football game I've ever played. Oh lord, there's been so many. I think the most recent one wasn't it that game, that Spectrum version of World Championship Soccer. Oh boy, that was something else. Reliving Wrestling does some great work. I'll have to check that one out. That wrestling match, what, Total Extreme Wrestling? Yeah, I mean I've had a few plays of that in the past. I reckon it's going to happen definitely at some point, Nintendo. It has to. Ospreay has to get a shot at some point. He's too good not to. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, WrestleMania as well. Another really good guy. Another one I've had some cool interactions with as well. Yeah, I'm going to have to do some Kento Miyahawa stuff. Graham Souness's Vector Soccer would also be a very strong contender for the worst as well. There's a lot of really bad ones. Yeah, kind of Nintendo. It's based off the same thing. But I mean, you look at the roster that New Japan has. I mean, you've got freaking Ishii, freaking Shingo, Lance Archer. I have to say him because he's my boy. You've got Mox still. I mean, obviously Mox does both. You've got Juice. You've got Ospreay. You've got all these. You've got Tanahashi, obviously. You've got Hiromu. I mean, Naito. They have so many great names. Like, they're really spoiled for choice. And obviously they have Okada, who is probably the best wrestler on the planet, objectively. I mean, to be honest. It's hard to look past him. It's hard to look past guys like Ibushi, Jay White. WrestleMania doesn't like Kiss. I saw that Nakanishi retired this week. One of the forgotten musketeers, I almost think of them as, because they kind of grew up during Inokiism. Although a lot of them did end up with a lot of success. I have a gummy and I want to kind of change that at some point. Well, I know I don't know if he's doing stuff for All Elite, but I don't know if he's actually going to leave Raven. We shall see on that front. Oh, good night, go up. Again. European Club Soccer. God, yeah, I know that one. It's pretty average. I don't really mind that, to be honest, Colin. I don't mind having that a triple threat match where, you know, there's more than just escaping the cage. Just because it's, I don't know, it broadens the possibilities of the match. Mind you, it's been a while since there's been a really decent, like, major cage match. Yeah, I've heard about Yakuza 0 being a good point. I can't actually remember. I might have actually got that on the last Steam sale. It's no ISS Deluxe, that's for sure. Swiggan's pining for the time that we had just win it on. Hey, Lion Secret. The Undertaker. Oh yes, free shredded wheat. God. I remember that cheat vaguely. That was on, what was that again? Yeah, on no league, on European League. I remember that. Yes, of course, Minoru Suzuki. We cannot forget Minoru Suzuki. Pretty much my favourite. Did I ever buy Power Slam magazine back in the day? Yes, I did. During the Attitude Era, I used to buy that very frequently. I even, the shop that was close, one of the shop that was near me actually had, they used to import PWI from the US, so I bought that too. The last ride! The last ride! Austin's going to go on to it. Do I think there's still a distinction between Kings Road and Strong Style? These days, it has become quite blurred. Because I mean, obviously, the thing with Kings Road is Kings Road was in itself more like Giant Brother style. It was supposed to be more American. Like that was the whole point. It was based a lot on like the American style. Was Kings Road was like it's not like Kings Road was a very Japanese style. It was much more based around like the way like the dramatic storytelling in American wrestling, much unlike Japan wrestling, unlike New Japan Strong Style. Well, now New Japan's doing more of that storytelling like American wrestling, that All Japan's kind of was. I mean, I don't know. It's a very blurred line these days, I think. The dog poop! He fights a 9. Well, I think when Kenny Omega fought a 9-year-old girl was when, yeah, that's when Jim Cornette started to really bloody hate him, wasn't it? When he saw that, when Kenny Omega fighting that girl. Yeah, I've heard that the new Fire Pro Wrestling World's out today with the Suda 51 storyline. Not that I really play the game, so I mean I sim the game, but oh god, yes, demo disc nostalgia. It doesn't get better than the PS1 demo discs. So many cool games on those, and of course the Net Eurosa game. Amongst other things. That's actually quite a fair point by Dre. I mean, Ali should be in there, shouldn't he? I mean, Ali's different. I mean, I'm actually that's actually kind of one of those things that surprised me, because I mean, it's not necessarily just like the impact that Ali had. I mean, he did a lot of wrestling-related things. He refereed the main event of the first WrestleMania. Let's not forget that. He did a thing. Obviously, there was the Inoki Ali match, but we try not to remember that. He did stuff with Gorilla Monsoon, which was quite famous back in the 70s. No, I mean, Ali should probably be in there. It's kind of surprised that he isn't, really. I'm sure they'll probably do it at some point. I mean, he certainly did more than Donald Trump, and he's in there. He certainly did more than Jim Rome, and he's in there. Plus, I mean, he's Muhammad Ali. Yes, he was also in North Korea, Taylor Coffin. No wonder we hate these motherfuckers. Ah, yes, the demo disc music. Who do I predict to be in the Celebrity WWE Hall of Fame this year? I don't know. Almost couldn't care. Kevin Federline. Kevin Federline. Let's go for K-Fed. Or if not K-Fed, how about, what is it, Seth Green, Summerfest guy, whoever that was. Intelligent Cube, oh, what a game. Kurushi, as I know it as. I always presumed Line Secret that Kurushi is like what the original name of the game was. And that. Wow, they would take a suicide dive. And that it was changed to Intelligent Cube in America's like, wow, we can't understand Kurushi. Oh yeah, I do get why Trump is in there. I mean, yeah. I mean, Trump like probably should be in that Celebrity Hall of Fame. I mean, let's not forget that a couple of WrestleManias were, you know, Trump was like, it was on, they were in the Trump Plaza. I mean, there's that. Oh, Line Secret, that's such a cool dad joke. Do I smoke still? No, not this soon, not tonight. I am not smoking currently. I am being good. Did I watch Tyson Fury versus Wilder? Yeah, I mean not live, I didn't watch it, but I caught up with it. Tyson Fury is a monster, I think it's pretty fair to say. Ah, Pete Rose, that's what I was thinking, not Jim Rowe. Will we have a winner with this match? Indeed, Drew Carey got in for literally one appearance. This match has been going on for quite a while. Mankind is certainly the hottest in the ring at the moment. Mrs. Foley's baby boy. Tyson Fury for Hall of Fame. Wouldn't surprise me if that happened. Oh god damn it, it's against the ropes. No. Did Ali do appearances in WCW? I don't know if... Well, Collision in Career probably doesn't count. I mean, it kind of counts-ish, but I can't remember any others. Is Mayweather in it? No, Mayweather's not in it. Can't imagine he would get in it, but you never know. Do I have any thoughts on Wasteland Remastered? Never played it. Fury is a beast of a man in person. I nearly got knocked over by him in Manchester once. Say your name. Say my name. Say my name. What, Paulo Constantino? Hello. triple threat match. Will someone win it? Remains to be seen. Austin's just getting a beating. Ah, I see, Badger. Choke slam. This is true, Gummy, and she really should be. Like, she really, really should be. I don't know if there's some sort of weirdness there or whatever. That's why she's not in it, but she definitely should be. Who will be the exalted one? I love that Kane clip, yeah. As a child, I burned my house down and killed my mother. I once set fire to an announcer, and for some unexplained reason, I have an unhealthy obsession with attacking the intros. That's brilliant. We seem to have some weird bot in the chat. Definitely got some strange bots on YouTube currently. No, David Arquette isn't in there, sadly. Again, he should be. Exactly, Stuart. It's whoever's in the good books this week, isn't it, really? Who's in the good books? It's kind of a joke, but hey ho. Oh, look at Austin coming back strong. Are we going to see a stunner? Oh, Mankind. Missing out on a stunner. This match is never going to end. Damn. Exactly, awesome Panda LPs. I get that whenever I upload a video now. I'm Trap Music Man. Can we be YouTube friends? Exactly, Badger. A cornet is he's very outdated. Yeah, I really want to see that David Arquette versus Nick Cage match, because that just sounds, or Nick Gage match rather, because that's just craziness. New Jack should be in the Hall of Fame. Things that are never going to happen.
1, 2, 3.
I guess Mankind couldn't be asked with the match either. Yes, Stuart, there it is. I mean, it's going to be either Matt Hardy or Killer Cross, isn't it? Oh no, not Killer Cross. Who am I thinking of? Who's the other guy that AEW have signed someone else quite major recently? I mean, it's probably going to be Matt Hardy. Okay, so that was a bit of No Mercy, which is awesome. Just going to quickly get up for a sec. Should be back shortly. And then we'll do some Fire Pro. Just to close out. Get some Fire Pro match requests in. Mostly got modern wrestlers on my FPW roster. We are certainly getting the bots tonight, aren't we? We are getting the Russian bot. And it's gone. Okay, let's get some Fire Pro in. Ooh, Square Enix Publisher Weekend, eh? Ugh. Not that there's much I want to buy. They may be persistent, but I'm persistent here. Oh yeah, Hybrid Wrestler. Hybrid Wrestler. Actually, shit, yeah. You're right, Badry, I did say that. And I'm not going to disappoint. Ilya Dragonbot. Hybrid Wrestler. Funaki Matsukatsu Hybrid Wrestler. Let's have a look at that. Because I did get a lot of requests actually after that. After my wrestling video. Japanese wrestling video last week. Japanese wrestling games video, that is. Let's have a look at that one. So yeah, let's have a quick look at it now. Technos. Always a good name. Good strong name, Technos. There it is. Yes, exactly, Aiden. That's exactly why. Do I have much experience with Kuti Suzuki no Inside Angel? Yeah, I've got a fair bit of experience. I actually have a copy of it up here somewhere. It was in my latest wrestling games video. It's an okay enough game. It's alright. I like it. It's got cool graphics in there. Maybe slightly lacking for me on the gameplay front. It's cooler. Not many Japanese wrestling games on the Mega Drive, to be fair. Certainly not as many as there are on SNES. Hybrid Wrestler. Masakatsu Funaki. I'm guessing next exhibition? I hope so. Oh, hello. That. I don't know what I'm doing. How do I get out of Finn? Go. I seem to be editing a wrestler. I don't want to edit a wrestler. Let's reset. I just want to get to exhibition or something. Have I seen the entrance for Ricky Dozan in All-Star Pro? I mean, the entrances for those games are awesome, to be fair. Oh god, there were so many cool memories of watching the Gundam Days. I mean, the best thing, to be honest, the best thing that was on those really was watching, like, getting to watch a lot of the classic World of Sport stuff was awesome. Like, because I mean, a lot of like the Japanese stuff, a fair bit of it I'd seen. Like the Japanese, like the New Japan, I hadn't really seen Gaia stuff like that, to be fair. But the World of Sport stuff I hadn't really seen at all. So is that Papa Shango? That looks a lot like Papa Shango. Let's go give him. Oh, hello. There's more. I really don't know what I'm doing. How do I just get into a fucking match here? God damn it. Reset again. Ah, here we go. Right. 1P versus CPU. Let's play as Funaki against Papa Shango. Really? Great Hadouken? That sounds freaking awesome. I did not know that at all. Oh wow, a rolling Kopak kick. Some lock-in. Bang, take that. Yeah, I remember Mario. Fucking ad breaks during it and all. I remember watching Royal Rumble on Channel 4, 2000. I remember watching The Invasion was on there, wasn't it? This is cool. Yeah, I have memories of that. Papa Kamala. It's kind of like Papa Shango crossed with a headhunter. Oh god, yeah, that Samoa Joe Necro Butcher match. Fucking hell, yeah, they did have IWA on there for a bit, didn't they? That match was insane. Jesus, that match was fucking nuts. God, that fucking power slam where like it seemed like Samoa Joe slipped up and his fucking Necro's forehead. Oh god, right on the bloody. Oh dear, that match. That match was crazy. The animation in this game is really cool. I'm just. Oh wow, he blooded me up with that one. A Kota Ibushi combo. Yeah, let's do it. Bang, boom, boom, boom. Yeah, Invasion was 2001. Yeah. Only thing I'm not really sure about is how. Jeez, my guy seems to be in trouble. He seems to be a bit tired. Maybe I'm doing too many moves. Too many moves, Herr Mozart. Oh, he's a bit bloody as well. So what can I do with him now that he's on the ground? Oh, I've got an armbar. That's how I can run. Do some moves. Do a spin wheel kick. I will have to have a look at this, Mr. Hadouken. That sounds mad. Only thing I'm not sure about in this game is like, how do you grapple? Oh, see ya, pal. See ya, pal. I don't really know how you. Oh, I thought I had it then, but I think he just reversed me or something, maybe. I like the way he moves. Look, he's shaking the ring. I have not no easy money. Well, I did something there, actually. I'm not quite sure what. Oh, I'm doing something. Okay, I'm grappling. I am doing grapples now, I think. That's how you pin. Kicks to the head. Pin! Pin him! Oh, no, maybe not. Oh shit, fucking hell, what's he doing there? What the? Holy, what? Hey Scott. That was a bit mad. Suddenly he cast a magic, he did an incantation. Oh, cool one, married money. Oh god, Extreme Warfare Revenge. God, I spent a lot of time on that one. Lots of time with that. I occasionally, well, I haven't for a few years, but I certainly used to boot that up every now and again. Start it over again. You mean WWF WrestleMania, Brent family? Well, I played that on Spectrum. I used to have that on Spectrum back in the day. Yeah, seems legit, doesn't it, Stuart? He cast Fuaka in the ring. The only thing with this, I wish I knew how to grapple. I can certainly do strikes cool enough. I just want to grapple. Did I ever watch WCW Worldwide on Channel 5? Yeah, I used to watch a bit of it, yeah. I used to watch Nitro and Thunder when it was on TNT. We had cable, and it was on there. In fact, I watched that quite often because we didn't always have Sky Sports. My friend did and used to tape the stuff for me every now and again, but we didn't actually have Sky Sports a lot of the time, so that was how I tended to get my wrestling fix. A lot of the time was with WCW. Is that then really okay? That's the power-up animation, just setting fire to the ring. Seems legit. Oh, I've got another win. Oh wow, knocked him out of the air. I like the copper kick though. Boom! There, copper kick, bitch. Yes, exactly. Cartoon Network and ITV on Cartoon Network and TNT on the one channel. No, Cartoon Network's ending. It's time for TNT. It is time for WCW Monday Nitro. Oh, gone. Tapped him out. We're out of time. See you tomorrow on Thunder. Used to tape WW pay-per-views and then sell the tapes to people at school. Haha, good. Classic entrepreneurialism. One guy used to do that with tapes of All Things, the Tom Green show, because he had MTV. He's like, oh, I can get you the Tom Green show. Yeah, I remember ECW on Bravo. I used to watch that too, Adam. And they used to have on Bravo they used to have Bushido, which was old episodes of UWFI in Japan. That was pretty cool actually. I shall have to give that a proper look because I want to be able to know how to grapple. But yes, that was a very cool game, Brad J. I mean, there's loads more Japanese pro wrestling games out there, so I will definitely have to look them up. Right, okay. Fire Pro time. We'll have a bit of Fire Pro Wrestling World to Endless Wrestling Stream. I think that's only appropriate that we do that. Hey, there we go. Just wait for it to download my wrestlers. Who the hell was buying Tom Green VHS? I mean, this, to be fair, this was like 2000 odd. This was before like Freddy got fingered. First wrestling show I remember watching was... I remember watching one of like the Royal Rumbles, I think maybe. Can't have been as early as 1991. That might have been a repeat. Because I do remember watching that, but I can't imagine it was like live. Or when it happened. Definitely watched Royal Rumble 92 when that happened. Yes, I do have a lot of creator wrestlers. A game that is almost as fun to watch as play, indeed. Watching is what I do on this game. Oh, they've changed it, so it's only... So now they only pick 2 guys. Oh, well, they had changed it, kinda. Let's see, who's... Oh, God, the ultimate solution. That's going to be a terrible match. Let's have that. Akebono versus the ultimate solution. I remember Chris Tarrant showing clips of Tom Green and being judgmental. Yeah, I remember. Well, Tarrant on TV used to be weird like that. He always used to be funny, and then there used to be kind of the serious bits. Where it's like, oh, well, this is a really powerful commercial about, I don't know, drug abuse or something. and then yeah, it used to be kind of there used to be a lot of weird tonal shifts in that, and it's funny that Chris Howard would be funny about down his nose at Tom Gwynn, seeing as you know how he got famous. I mean, he got famous with irreverent shows. Obviously, no one else is allowed to. So here we have Akebono versus the Ultimate Solution. Ultimate Solution being famous from the Triple Cage, Dungeon of Doom, freaking match, Uncensored 96. To Great Hadouken. I never used to watch much of the Sci-Fi Network, Mario, but I remember watching Violence Jack when that was on there. Never thought you'd see Red Shoes referee this match. Yes, that is exactly what happened, Joshua. They were going to call him the Final Solution. Which got mixed. Hello, no, you can't pull your power. So Akebono's certainly taking the one in this match between two really quite bad wrestlers. Indeed, Aiden, yes. And has a solid friendship with John Moxley, doesn't he? Indeed, he was Zeus. Zeus was indeed that, Stuart. Although, of course, this is not Zeus that we're looking at here. This is the guy who went on to be Bane in Batman and Robin, and sadly passed away. That was the Ultimate Solution. Zeus was a Z gangster, or Z gangster. Yeah, I know, it is a bit loud, isn't it? I'm sorry. Yeah, that should be better. Bullet Club versus a team of creators. Shall see what I can do. He'd deserve a spot, wouldn't he, Adam? Surely. Tiny Lister. He would definitely have to go. I mean, he did a fair bit of stuff. Fire Pulsondo! Bullet Club versus Ninja Turtles. Ooh, I think I actually do have Ninja Turtles here. I might do anyway. I'll have to have a look. I know what I'm wasting money. Ooh, the dreaded Akibono belly push. Ooh, a package pile driver. Damn. Yeah, this is true. I mean, Akebono was always going to be notorious, obviously, because he was such a successful sumo Vajray. But I mean, he probably did overachieve. This is true, Great Hadouken. They're certainly going at it, these pair, as limited as they both may be. Akebono and Ultimate Solution really going to town on each other. Oh, Akebono's a bit breathless, he's a bit gassed. Did you, Poyo? Good hit. Yeah. Satire! Oh. Jeez, we're nearly at the 20-minute mark for this match. Some really devastating sumo slaps. Am I into death matches? I've seen a few pretty cool ones. I love the stuff that Big Japan does. Those always used to be my favourite death matches. They used to have really good storytelling. Like, sort of having like Ryuji Ito and Abdullah Kobayashi. I used to really like those guys. Takashi Sasaki. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're all still going. But, I think one of the most ridiculous ones that I've seen that I really want to see again was Takashi Sasaki versus Yuko Miyamoto, and it was nuts. It's a few years ago now, but that was like amazing. It was just like really changed what I thought like a death match could be, like storytelling wise. I know, these guys are really going at it. They're really going at it. I mean, geez, this could end up with 100% rating at this rate. I'm surprised that they haven't both gassed out. Oh, we've got a pin here. Oh, not quite. Oof. Package pile driver on the floor. I thought it was going to get counted out then for going for a chair. Absolutely great Hadouken. Jeez, we're nearly up to 30 minutes on this match now. Play a match. I never play matches on this game, Adam. Never ever. I've since year dot I've been sinning. This is true. They don't take Hadouken. The ropes will never move. Always gassed. Yeah, it will happen eventually. Lion sleep for. The thing I find with 100% matches in this game, it does happen with matches that you just do not expect it to happen with. Kind of like this, I suppose. Oh, I thought he was going to finish him off there. Oh, the big pile driver. Oh, I think this is going to be it now. And Akibono wins it after the 32 minutes. Let's see, did it get 100%? Is it 100%? 100% match! Akibono versus Ultimate Solution got 100%. That's crazy. Okay, let's have that match that sounded kind of cool. Let's so Bullet Club, that would be. So we're gonna have Bad Luck Fale. We're gonna have the Gorillas of Destiny. And Taiji Ishimori. Now, we have our Bullet Club. I know, right, Aiden? Now let's see. I like the idea of having like the turtles, but I can't remember if I have them or not. Let's see. Oh. No, it's not crashed, it just does that. Come on. Or maybe it has crashed. Oh, come on. Oh, no, it hasn't crashed. Okay, cool. Oh, yes, here we go. So we have Las Tortugas Ninjas, which is a group that actually exists. So we've got Latigo. This is in Mexican wrestling. Mike. Rafi and Tilo. And now Las Tortugas Ninjas. I want this to be utterly mad, so I'm going to put it in tornado rules. Tornado rules and also elimination. Because I want this match to be mental. Bullet Club versus the Turtles.
To the stage of history.
You know the Turtles, yeah. You know where you are with the Turtles. Do I have the British Bulldogs? I imagine there's somewhere, no, is it? Yes, Jim Cornette did a lot of stupid shit in the ring, but no one else is allowed to. Fucking hell. That one guy looks like Roman Reigns. Well, that one guy's pretty related to Roman Reigns. Russian bots are strong tonight. Raphael and Leonardo appear to be hairy-chested turtles. I'm guessing this is based on how the group looks, but yeah, the colour probably could do a bit of work. While the Turtles finishers, honestly, I have no idea. I don't think I've actually played with this team before now, or Simpsons. Exactly, Stuart. I think there was like a poll done in the early 80s, in which was like some magazine asked, how many people think that wrestling is real? And like 95% said it was not. This is a 4-on-4 match between Las Tortugas Ninjas and the Bullet Club Death's Chemist. Which is Las Tortugas Ninjas being like a Mexican luchador group that's based off the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles from like the 90s. Half shell suplex. Oh, good night, Mario. Take care. It is indeed awesome, Dev's Chemist. Just the sort of greatness you can do with Fireball. Do they have a Royal Rumble type match in this game? Kind of. It's I don't have the mods installed at the moment. But there is a certain thing you can do that's kind of like a Royal Rumble, with the help of mods anyway. Ooh, nearly got a pin on Taiji Ishimori. Wedge chooses ref for the match because of course he is, yeah. He said such. I mean, the weird thing is, like, he said such things, but then he goes and complains about, like, this guy's exposing the business, and it's a bit. It's like making mind up. Oh, ooh. I know this. It's one of those cool things. Crusher. Mikey just slapped Popeye. Yeah. Gun stun. Is there a general clan wrestler? I've got to imagine someone's done it somewhere. There's probably every character on the tail somewhere on the lists for this game. Especially because I'm playing on PC, because we've got pretty much everyone. There's got to be a clan. Oh, and someone just did the bad luck fall. I mean, oh bloody cross! Someone's probably done General Clan. Someone's done Casey Jones. I'm sure someone's obviously done the Shredder. Someone's probably done Splinter and April O'Neil and freaking Techno Drive. Oh. Did I ever like the In Your House pay-per-view? There's a few good matches on them. I mean, yeah, okay. Some of them. Oh, thank you, John. Take care. That's awesome. And I agree, I like Raphael too. That was his. He always used to be my favourite. God, so many 2-9s.
Welcome to the stage of history.
Got a big fight downstairs. Ooh, they might get counted out. We might get a count out. Oh, and he's gone. That's Tangaloa who's gone. So, Bullet Club are down a member. Oh, bad luck fall. I mean, the pay-per-views were branded In Your House till like, when was it? Well, like the start of 1998, weren't they? Was I think when they kind of stopped being branded as In Your House. Like there was In Your House D-Generation X. Actually, I think I swear some 1998 ones were In Your House as well. Like first over the edge, I'm sure was. Oh! Oh, and we have a pinfall. Oh, we're back to 3-all. Again, I imagine there must be creations of such things, Adam Phillip. Grenade! Oh, and the Bullet Club taking advantage. Oh, and now it's 3-1. Looks like the Bullet Club are going to win. I think there's only Raphael left. Or Rafi, rather. Magic Killer. You wonder how they're going to finish poor old Rafi off here. Another Magic Killer. Exactly, Aiden. God, that match, Stu, was amazing. Ken Shamrock versus Vader. That match kicked ass. There is another really cool Vader match in WWF, and that's the match that he had with Owen Hart. I think it's on the one night only pay-per-view, the UK pay-per-view. That's a really good match. Has a kick-ass ending. But that match is worth checking out. Is there any way that Rafi can turn the tide? You can get anyone in this game, Deuce. With Spike Power. God, just kill him already. He's already dead. Bloody cross. There was anyone. Just missed the gun stun. Oh God, not the hammer with it. Ow. I think that might be it. Oh no, he kicked out. He's fighting as best he can. Yes, yes. The In Your House match that Bulldog and Brett had December '95 was fantastic. It was definitely better than the SummerSlam '92 match, mainly on account that Bulldog took a much more active part in the In Your House match. that's fabulous. Ouch. God, who's going to finally carry poor Rafi off here? Grenade. Ouch. And his neck's broken. Thing is, someone does a finishing move and then literally he gets picked up by someone else. So we could be here for a long while yet. Until someone actually bothers to finish poor old Rafi off here. Magic Killer again. Ouch. He's not fighting spirit, he's just getting beaten up. This is just gratuitous at this point. He has no energy left. He has nothing. He's just getting killed. Oh, and the DDT. Oh, but then he just can't get up. Someone put him out of his misery. Oh, God, a burning lariat. What if Rafi won? I don't see any way it could possibly happen. They are literally just toying with it. This is just the most brutal, graphic thing I've ever seen in a wrestling ring at this point. Oh, God, it's poison Lana. Okay, now. Stop it. He's already dead. Yeah, can one of those get in the win and help him out? The poor sod. Jesus. They obviously don't much like him either. Another magic killer. Oh, Mr. 450. Who's going to actually finish him off? We're at 35 minutes, Jesus. This is longer than the 5-star classic Hakabona versus Ultimate Solution match. Yes, Jay Averis, I think tonight actually, yeah. I think tonight Turtle Soup might just be on the menu. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Turtle Soup might just be on the menu tonight, I think. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, God, I thought he came really close there to eliminating Taiji Ishimori with a count out. He really came close. Bad luck fall. Short. Oh, no, wait a minute. It's not like he can pin anyone. Because it just gets broken up. Raph, just give up, Raph. Just say, you know. Oh, wait a minute. Oh God. Taiji Moore should have just kicked out at 1. Fucking hell. He does indeed like Secret. Oh God. How much more can Rafi's neck take? God, stop magic killing him, Jesus. Enough already. Oh God. God, they just won't stop. They just literally will not stop beating him up. All I need to do is like someone just needs to put on a headlock or something and it'll be over. Samoan drop. Again, his neck's broken. Oh, that's it. It's over. Finally. Finally, Taiji says, "Okay, fun's over." Taiji Ishimori just says, "Okay, fun's over." 85% for that match. Finished 42 minutes 29 seconds with a Nagata lock 3. Well, that was fun. True, Badre, true. Not a whole lot pure punnage. Oh, well, guys, I think... Oh, it's quite late now. 12:15. I think that is going to be it for tonight's stream. So, transition. Back to me. Still, it's been a good laugh tonight. I hope you've enjoyed it. I've certainly had fun. So yeah, it's been a good laugh, and I hope to see you again on another stream very soon. I hope you enjoyed this bit of wrestling. It's always fun to have a bit of wrestling, isn't it? Indeed, they should. I agree, Adam Phillip. A standing ovation would be well deserved after that performance. Only 85%. Well, to be fair, half that match was just, well, a beatdown. It was a 20-minute beatdown of Raphael. I know, it's mad, isn't it, Badre? Well, okay, I'm off, guys. I shall see you later. Take care. Have a good one. Bye for now.